Why has AI suddenly made data security so much harder? If we've been moving enterprise data for decades, what changed? Here's the thing. The answer is not that AI uses more data. The answer is that AI uses data differently. And that one difference changes everything about how we protect it. Let me show you what I mean. Think about how a traditional enterprise application works. A customer record moves from the CRM to the billing system, an order flows into the ERP, an HR app updates payroll. Every one of these follows a predefined workflow. The developers who built it knew exactly where the data comes from, where it goes, which fields are needed, which API gets called, and who has permission to see what. The path was decided before the code ever shipped. Everything is deterministic. And because the path is known ahead of time, our security tools work well. Role-based access control, DLP, database permissions, API gateways, encryption, field masking, all of them work for one simple reason. The application itself is predictable. Now, what happens when you put an AI application in the middle? An AI application doesn't follow one predefined workflow. It assembles information dynamically. Depending on the question a user asks, the AI might pull from documents, emails, SharePoint, the CRM, a database, a knowledge base, ticket systems, previous conversations, or external tools. And here's the key part. The AI decides what it needs while it's answering. Ask the same assistant 2 different questions, and you get 2 completely different execution paths. Nobody designed those paths. The application is improvising. Picture train tracks versus roads. Traditional applications run on rails laid down years in advance. AI chooses its route in real time. So, how do you secure a system when you don't know ahead of time which path it will take? The hard part is, what information should this AI actually use? Just because information is accessible doesn't mean it should participate in reasoning. Having access to data is different from needing data. A sales agent answering a product configuration question doesn't need discount details, even if they sit in the same document. A support agent explaining a product feature doesn't need the future product roadmap stored in the same SharePoint. A finance assistant doesn't need patient medical history, even when it's woven into the same claim file. That's a completely different way of thinking about authorization. It's not, can this user access this file? It's, does this task, right now, need this piece of information? And this is exactly where traditional security breaks down. Traditional tools protect data at coarse boundaries. Entire documents, entire databases, entire tables, entire files. But AI doesn't consume data that way. It consumes tiny pieces of context from many places. Sometimes one sentence. Sometimes one paragraph. Sometimes a single value buried on page 40 of a document. So what do? Mask everything sensitive? Then the AI loses context and its answers get worse. Unmask everything? Now sensitive information leaks into prompts, responses, and agent actions. The real challenge is selectively allowing sensitive data. The AI should receive exactly the information the task needs. Nothing more, nothing less. And it gets more interesting with Agentic AI. Agents don't just talk to models. They call tools. They invoke APIs. They execute code. They query databases. They call MCP servers and hand off work to other agents. Each destination needs a different version of the same data. A support agent needs the customer's full history. The billing API it calls only needs an account number. The email tool only needs a first name. The payment gateway needs a token instead of a credit card. And a CRM update might require unmasking exactly one approved field. Same data, exposed differently depending on where it's flowing. Static masking simply can't do that. So what does the answer look like? AI needs a runtime data security layer, not another firewall, not another gateway, not another blunt DLP. A layer that understands the context of each interaction. Who is asking, what task is being performed, what data is in play, which tool is being called, where the data is flowing, and what level of information that step actually requires. With that understanding, it can mask, tokenize, minimize, rewrite, or selectively reveal information in real time. The decision happens during execution, not before, because with AI, the path is created at runtime. Here's the takeaway. The biggest shift in AI isn't that models became intelligent, it's that applications became dynamic. And when applications improvise, security can't rely on static rules written for paths that no longer exist. Traditional security was built to protect predictable systems. AI applications require securing context. That's why runtime data security is becoming a foundational layer for enterprise AI. Visit www.protecto.ai for more information. Follow us for more content related to safeguarding your data in the age of AI.